can't tell if it's working. Is it working? Hello? Hope it's working. Cause I got red. I have red on my connection right now. But I mean, I think I can see it. I can see it on YouTube. Which is not. We can keep it somewhat stable right now, but I'm gonna go turn off the Wi-Fi on every single one of my devices real quick. We'll be right back. Hold up. OBS, stop going so high in kilobytes. Dude, seriously. Papa. Let's see if I can do it. Not a good idea. Oh wait, hold up. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi too. Why the scuff on a Sunday? Shit. I refuse. I refuse. If this doesn't work, I think I'll switch to my MacBook. Not that that's any better, but I think my MacBook takes a little less internet than the PC does. I think the PC just tries to fight things, and I know my family's all doing stuff right now. So it could be that it's just us. I mean, I won't have as good of a connection though. That's why my MacBook one always is really bluey. Sorry, just kept for like calling my name. Okay, I got 35 uploads. So no, we're technically good. everything off. Alright. Alright. I haven't seen it turn red, knock on wood, but it could. So I'm just gonna forewarn anyone who's watching, and or if you watch this later as VOD, the connection may drop multiple times, just an FYI. So you'll see Natsu get really blurry and weird things are gonna happen. So yeah. Hi Mooney, hi Antonio. Yes, Page for the connection to hold the fort, hold the ground, hold the door. Oh my god! Okay, I don't know what happened. My Twitch activity just glitched out. That panel died on OBS. The scum is real! Okay, I think it's Antonio watch streak. 10 streams. Wow, nice. Thank you for all the watching and hours, man. You come up with an watch catchphrase. Watch catchphrase. Okay. I'm using my Cult of the Lamb blanket, but it's not a very... It's a warm blanket. It's that kind of like rustic kind of blanket, so it doesn't get you warm very easily. You know what I mean? But hello, Genos! We're having the scuffs. We're having the bad scuffs. We're dying. It's because I picked out Kuronatsu. I'm corrupting the connection. I'm in. Hacker voice I'm in. But yeah, I'm like corrupting everything right now. No. But heck yeah, X not sue me. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that nickname. Oh yeah, I don't have red on this model. I forgot about that. I gotta actually make a red version of this model. Alright. Well, we'll see how it goes. If it really struggles a lot, I can try to swap to my MacBook and we'll just have a very low res stream and do something on my iPad or something, because honestly I want to do anything but this right now. But also, like, technically the Switch should be one of the least streamiest things on my... Well, no, actually, no, I take that back. I guess technically, if I wanted to play on my iPad, that would be the less strenuous option for my PC. With just, like, the PNG tuber or something. That would be, like, the least strenuous thing on my computer. Just because it doesn't have to use VTube Studio, and then it's on another device is doing all the gaming and not the PC. But yeah, no, I don't know why. I swear I've been home all day. The connection hasn't had a single problem. I watched the newest Knives Out movie all day. I got nothing else done. Well, I did my bedding. My bedding is clean, although it's in the dryer. And I'm gonna have to put it all together after this, and I'm gonna not want to do that, and I'm probably gonna just leave it on the ground, and then it's gonna sit there for another 2 months. But we'll try to not do that. But yeah, I still need to pack up gifts and send some emails and do some team stuff and do too much. All I really want to do is go play video games. Particularly gacha games. And MMORPGs. And any mobile game right now is what I would like to do. But alas, we gotta grind the Paper Mario. Okay, but to be fair, this chapter should be short. So I'm kind of feeling like if this chapter is too short, which is highly unlikely, given who, you know, We're talking about me here. I would probably switch the game. I could start the next chapter, but I don't know anything about the last 2 chapters of this game. So, I don't know how long the next one is. Or how long the end boss is. I don't even know if we're ready for the end boss. I have a feeling we aren't. But we'll try anyway. So, yeah. My streamer when she wants to stream. Depression. Yep. I ask the gods of streaming. I say, hey, can you give me like one thing for an ounce of happiness? And they say no. Here's a constellation prize though. I'm like, hey, thanks. Good to know. They have Microsoft Teams in the void between worlds. Yeah. Well, how do you think I get on here, man? I got connections. Yeah, because I'm in the void, the Wi-Fi doesn't work very well in here sometimes. But yeah, no, I secured a computer system from one of the universes I dropped through, and I bought it here in the void. That's the lore I'm sticking with. You've been skipping battles? I have. I know. I'm not maxing out the attacks and powers and how I'm not doing as much as I should be doing. Like, we should not be level 12 at the 3rd to last chapter of the game. Let's put it that way. My HP and FP should be way higher. Well, I mean, it's not horrible, but it should be better. And we should have way better badges. But alas. But yeah, that's why I think if we do the last chapter, I want to do a nice grind off camera. So that I feel like we're fairly ready. But yeah. So, this might be one of the last chapters for Paper Mario for a bit before I, like, kind of take a break real quick to grind it. Is there anything I would have to... Because see, like, I want to grind Tears of the Kingdom. I tell you guys, every day I come home, I'm always wanting to play... Like, I get, like, a nostalgia whiff of something, and I'll just be like, I wanna play Tears of the Kingdom, or, Breath of the Wild right now. But I'm like, no, I can't grind Tears of the Kingdom off camera, because I have to record, because if I die... I won't remember to add it to the death count later. But I think Paper Mario, I don't have to do that. I can play entirely off camera and just... what happens is between me and the Switch and nobody else. It didn't happen, okay? You don't know that. It's like that one situation. You don't know if the cat's in the box or not. You don't. Shit. I don't know if we actually had it. See, I look Siri Bot, but I don't know why it bans somebody and then I can't see, like, what was the message? I wasn't paying attention. But yeah. No, we'll see. We'll see how we do. I don't think we'll be able to beat the final boss the way we are right now. I think we'd have to do some serious grinding. Plus, we also have to level all these guys up one more time. Which I'm gonna go do that actually right now. I think we'll go get that, it's an up arrow. I'm just gonna spoil it. We have to go get the up arrow so that we can go get the second upgrade for these guys. I don't know if it makes a huge difference though, to actually do the second upgrade on them. The first one for sure, but the second one, I don't remember if I actually did it when I was a kid. It's a good question. Or if that was even available. But, yep. So, lots to do. Not enough time. But yeah, this one should be straightforward. Because if I remember, the train was actually one of my least favorite chapters. Well, no, I won't say that. It wasn't one of my least favorite chapters, but it was one of my least memorable chapters right next to the ending. Which I'm gonna just hold it and say that I feel like me and my brother did not play the ending of this game on GameCube. I feel like we didn't. We must have not have, because otherwise I feel like I would have remembered it a little more, at least like being like, oh yeah, we yes, I know there's a thing. Sorry, I meant to look at this. Like struggling with it, you know? And I don't remember struggling with it. So either the last boss wasn't bad and we just kind of did... No! We finished it. We definitely finished it. Because I remember the epilogue afterwards. And I remember being really upset about it because I was like, what the fuck is this crap? It was I won't spoil, but like... It was kind of like... Man, what did I do all that for, you know? So we'll see. But yeah, I don't remember that boss at all. Okay, let me get this straight. You have a thing over there, but I can't get to it? Oh. I know what it is. Yeah. I know what it is. Okay. I don't think we have that ability yet, so we can't get over that. Ultraplex! Hello! What did I say? Oh, it's Paper Mario Paper Mana... Paper Cut. I'm sure that's a reference I'm not catching. Hope it's been good. Thank you. We just kind of started because we are getting scuff blocked. Natsu's internet isn't working in the void right now. It's getting sucked up. You get sucked up. He's going down on it. Sorry, I make references and only I will catch what it is. That's Ghosts. The American Ghosts show reference. Anyway, but yeah. We're just gonna go get the thing on. I'm just yapping right now at the time. I don't remember what else I was talking about. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. I don't want to fight anything. No, you gotta fight. You gotta fight now. You gotta fight. You gotta grind. No, I don't want to grind. I don't want to grind. It's so long. You know, like, it would be really nice if they just had an AoE concept. Also, because that only gives me 1 star point. We're like, not even one. Wait, we only need 1 more to level up, though. To be fair. Fine, you know what? You, come here. Sorry, I blinked. I feel like I told you guys last time we would pick something here, and I can't remember what I told you. I have a feeling, given that it's 35, that I meant to say we'll do HP one more time, and then I'll do BP. I feel like that's something I would have said. Because it would have bothered me to not be 40, you know? To have it an even number instead of an odd number. Because I wouldn't want to go to 25. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, someone take note. Someone take note. Natsu needs to do BP on the next upgrade. Until we get BP to like... Well, it goes up in 3s, yeah? So... 2 BP upgrades to 24. At least. You know? No. I was gonna say, did we do this already? But then I thought about it and I went, no, we didn't. Because if we had done it, I talked to the guy before I started the stream. We would have known. There was a wheel I can pull up, isn't there? Okay, X is to use the ability, A is to jump, B is to hit a hammer. Down is journal. Partner hit is Zio. Wow, that's all she said. Okay, alright. L is the party ring. Got it. If only there was a way to just instantly teleport out of the castle, that would be nice. Alas, there is not, and so therefore I have to just walk. They walked! That's a song. I'm not gonna bother this time because we are good. I could also just go do the pit of 100 trials like 15 times. I don't know how much XP I actually get out of that, to be fair. Like, I know for sure the later parts because you end up fighting harder characters, but... I also don't remember if you get anything for doing the full trials. Oh yeah, who's the one who plays Limbus Company? 'Cause I know somebody does. A lot. But anyway, the reason I ask is because, so there was on Twitter a Gacha Story tournament. I'll Also, why am I so far away from the side, actually? So it was a whole bunch of bracket of different gacha games, and people in the comments got to vote on which gacha game had the best story in each bracket. And so they got to the end, and it was between Arknights and Limbus Company. And Limbus Company won. So I said, I found a bet. I'm gonna try the game now. Do I need another game? Absolutely not. But, you know, this is a game I've heard a lot about. Maybe just, like, for a quick couple minutes and see how I like it. And that's all I'm doing. So far, I would say I'm not, like, entirely sold on it. The aesthetics are definitely not something I'm into. But the MC does seem interesting. And so does the characters. And the universe, but we'll see. I did finish my Hogwarts mystery event thing though, which is good. It actually did not spawn another event though, so now I'm like, I got nothing to do in Hogwarts Mystery for once. This happens occasionally, and I'm always like pulled into a false sense of security, because I'm like, alright, cool, I don't have anything to do, I can finally go do the main story for a bit. And that's a bad idea. One, I'm already swamped with side quests, and two, if an event turns on randomly, either because I progressed the main story or because we ran into a new seasonal event, it'll be like right while I'm doing other stuff, and I'm like, damn it, and I'll have to stop whatever I'm doing to switch back, and it's like, I don't know how to do that. But yeah, and actually I didn't finish Isekai Slow Life's fairy tale event. Well, technically I'm done with it, but I can try to squeeze out a few more things out of it, but I don't know if I want to. What? Attic? You don't have an attic, man. Okay, now I really don't think this was in the original GameCube game. We are cooking now! Sure. She'll be able to use Rally Wink to increase Mario's turn by 1. Shell Slam attacks all ground enemies. Dodgy Fog makes Mario dodge. You guys hear music that isn't the Vogue music? It's like a trumpet sound. No? Do I have a game playing? Do I have something playing in the background? The only thing I have open is... Wait, let me turn off IGN. No? I only have VTube Studio and OBS open, so there shouldn't be any other sounds. Maybe it's just a different tune in the background of this. Okay. Stampede attacks all ground enemies, conjuring these. How many do I got? 4? You need 3 to do all of these? Oh, brother. Okay, see, now we're talking business. So, in this scenario, Bombery can do an attack to all enemies. Baby Yosh can do all ground enemies, and Koops can do all ground enemies. That's okay for the fog. I don't know about that one. She can confuse. I don't know if that's necessarily great, but it kind of helps. It'd be better if it said burn. And boost HP. It's okay. But like now we got like a few of them that they can actually go do it. I think I'm gonna go with Boberys first though. Bomberys, because he can do all enemies. And then we'll hopefully get some more shrines. But then I'm going to probably prioritize Koops and Yoshis. Return someday, yeah, someday. Okay, just to make sure. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. We can go farther. No, they're not tough. Mario, is there any way you can walk a tad bit faster? Francesca. Oh, poor boss. The big man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss Frankie is gone. The boss is in shambles. What's the syndicate to do? That scruffy gang of punk thieves is stealing jobs from us right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems, huh? What can we do for yours? What? Tickets for that Ritzy's train around for the excess spec? Okay, I had to look it up because I was writing out the title for the stream and I was like, oh, I'll say all aboard the whatever express this is called. And I, for some reason, didn't remember it was called the Excess Express. And so I wrote it earlier on Twitch and I was like, yeah, I'll put the thumbnail for YouTube up it later. I'll do that later. And then I was setting it up like a few minutes ago and I realized, I was like, wait, does that say Excess Express? Excess? Like an excess amount of stuff? I did not realize that was the name of the train. That makes sense, but like at the same time it's like, interesting. Oh, ain't nothing we can do about that. Yeah, us giving out tickets, that's the rich. You gotta talk to the boss for that. Francesco. Can't stand seeing the boss like this. If only we could help the boss see his daughter again. Hang on. Those two fondy folk. Frankie and Francesca from Keyhawkey? Who's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. You know where the young Miss Pinata is at? Really? No lie? I swear to you, if you lie and I will turn you into confetti, so help me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if that's what she is, why won't you bring her back here, huh? Be a pal. We go ourselves, but we won't leave the boss unprotected, you get me? You get me? Yeah, you bring us young Miss Francisca, and we'll ask the boss to do something about your little train ticket situation. We got a deal or not? Take a hike. Yeah, that's better. And once you understood our predicament, you couldn't refuse. Don't screw this up. It's nearly impossible for me to screw this up. Okay, but seriously, Mario, you can't literally just teleport so I don't have to walk all the way across Rogueport for this shit. I swear, if I check the time of me playing this game, I would wager about like 80% of it was just me walking. ¿Qué pasa? Not ¿qué pasó? Going to Key Hall Key. Muy bien. To sea we go. Set sails. Destination Key Hall Key. Oh, I always love this. Where the boat like flips. Like a paper. Like they pull it off and put it back on. What else happened today? I was a little sad, honestly, because this was like one of the few days I got off by myself for the day, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get this room clean, and I didn't do nothing. Oh hey, it's Mario. How you been there, pal? We doing something for you? What? The boss is sick. Oh, poor daddy! I don't know, and at a time like this. You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave it until I find that ring, otherwise something may eat it. It must be somewhere between here and that skull rock. Listen for a second, my fuzzy little... Shouldn't we forget about that ring and just go check on the bus? How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was a symbol of our love. We have to find it. We have to. Or maybe you just don't love me enough. Or is that it? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. None of your sweet talk now. You're going to have to say you love me 1,000 times. 100 times. If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Oh, come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. No. You have to say it 99 more times, Frankie. Oh, fine, you dizzy game. I love you. I love you. I love you. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. You should just say it super fast, like I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, his voice is getting droned. We're almost there. there. I said it. Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Now, my little pink puff, let's find that ring right away. What do you say? I say, old boy, do you think these two will be quite alright with their alone? I shouldn't think so. We should help them.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot that I could just walk, by the way. Sorry, that was my fault. Alright, let's try this new attack though. 9 FP though! Woo-wee. Dang! I don't get a lot of XP for that, but like, frick! Sheesh, Bombay. You know, I will say, I do think that's like partially a thing. That you get tired from inactivity, you know? Like when you're driving, if you aren't doing anything and it's a straight road and there's no traffic or anything to watch out for and you just like sit there, it's just kind of like... You know? Oh, that's it! That's my ring! You found it! Frankie, now we can go home today! We sure can, my little cheese and cracker. Why does he never have the same nickname twice? Like, he has no, like, set nickname for her. Which is... kind of good and bad. Like, it's, like, cool. But then at the same time, that means he could say a different catchphrase to any other girl if he really wanted to. Just saying. And they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know because he never had the same nickname for his wife, fiance, whatever. I want to play a gotcha game. Or sleep. See, when the stream wasn't working, a part of me was like, I could just skip. I could skip. I could just cancel and go to bed. But I said no. I refuse. The heart refused. The soul refused. Oh, that's right! I forgot to mention that because I was like thinking about. I was like, I know there was like a few things I saw today that I was like, oh, I could bring that up in stream. Deltarune. I forgot that I didn't play chapter 3 and 4. And apparently 5 and 6 should be coming out next year. And I went, oh. So we need to do that. We need to do chapter 3 and 4. Most of you have probably not been here since I did Deltarune. Deltarune was a little last... Was it one of the last streams I did before I released my first 2D model? Good question. Can't remember. It was a really long time ago, like before the 1.0 model, almost or so. Because I know I had a PNG too. And it was on my MacBook. Yeah. No, it was. It was before I had my PC too. Oh. Well, but it should be connected to the Steam account. So I think if I download it onto my PC, it should still have my save data. But we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I did 1 and 2. I love Deltarune. My desk mat is actually Deltarune. I bought that thing because I was like, hell yeah. I'd buy all the Deltarune merch if I could, but that would be a little expensive. Wait, hold on, this way. But yeah, I like Undertale too, but I felt like I could connect better to Deltarune personally. Of course we're going passive route, okay? Of course we're going passive. But to be fair, I don't really think we have a pacifist or sorry, I meant pacifist, not passive. Or the opposite. Really, because we don't know everything yet. It's hard to tell, like, whether or not your choices are making you good or bad, but there's obviously some choices in Deltarune that you're like, oh, 100% it's bad. It's really bad. I know chapter 3 and 4 gave a little more insight into Chris and their connection with the soul. So we'll see how that went. It's funny how like 2D he is, because he's sick. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of yous to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you two lovebirds. I'm an old man now, I need peace. Well, he's back up. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish. Causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Piñata, the dawn of untimely death, cannot escape the old age. Time's come, everyone. I'm going to retire. No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to become my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you're the new head of the Piñata Syndicate. What? But, boss, you still got it in ya. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me? Boss? No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now. You'll do just fine, kid. I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate the way I did. Boss! You, Mario, looks like you've done yet another favor for me, kid. Yeah. About that, boss. I am so sleepy. This is gonna be just beautiful, I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him we'd ask him for the ticket to the Excess Express if he bought for your daughter. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. He's hot. He's Santa. Is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many do you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself. I'll take one for me. And enough for all of my companions. Who I think there's like 6 of them. Come back anytime you like. How about that? Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here. Daddy! Boss. You done boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie. Frankie is leaving it in good hands. Maybe. Frankie, we've got lots of work to do, and don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet Bean, come on. Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Call me Francesca. Huh? Francesca? Yes, or Miss Boss. Underboss. Boss, you got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. I'm like, my head is like on a cloud right now. Oh, they like Starbucks. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. You're welcome here anytime. You're incredible. Need to bed, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the syndicate? I feel like the syndicate is very small, given that it feels like there's only like 3 people. Okay, you know I said this chapter is short. It's not short enough. It can be shorter though. I could just skip all the dialogue. And we'll be done with this chapter in like, I would wager an hour. Maybe 2. Hey, you're that builder. Oh, I should have switched to Vivian. Normally this would be where I would finally deal with you and that sappy traitor, Vivian, but something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise, so you live for now. Instead, I'll just beat you to Partially Heights and get that crystal star before you do. Yeah, well, they're not very good at planning. Whoa, that sounded bad. We gotta get to Partially Heights before that witch. Avocado! Hello, hello. Thank you for the stretch. And the hydrate. Hydrate. Which actually, I do need more water. I also need cleaner water. This water tastes weird. Let's make tracks for Roadport Station. Why did he look so sad for a second? The plot thickens. I thought that said plot chicken, and I was like, chicken? Alright, I could hope you do fight Golem at the end of this chapter. We'll see. Oh, I saw somebody had some other like Christmas carol entirely in Toad singing it or something. It was amazing. It was great. The same exact kind of fun. All about. Alright, let's see how fast I can finish this chapter so I can go to bed. Screw making my bed, dude. I ain't making my bed tonight. Nope. Once stream is over, I am going to literally just turn off the light and jump straight onto the bed. Well, Excess Express. Rather posh, I must say. Yes, rather partially. 3 days in Partially Heights. Wow, it's so posh! And then we're going to Partially Heights! No shame in calling it now? No! I refuse! I gotta see it through. Hold on, I need to get... I would go turn on the heater, but I don't want to make... After I finished, you know, did I mention it on stream last night that the heater was on and so it was making the room warm and we were in, like, you know, the Goron area, so it was hot. I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of warm, but it's like not that bad. It'll be fine, and it's gonna cool like super fast because it's cold. Well, I finished the stream, I got all set up for bed, and it was still like way too hot in the room. I had to like open up the window and stuff, and then it got too cold. But yep. It was kind of that like suffocating kind of heat, like when you leave the heater on too long and it warms up the room and it starts feeling like an oven. Yeah, it was an uncomfortable kind of heat. That kind that you would like stick your foot out kind of thing, right? Not the whole body, but like at least a foot or two, you know? And you just like can't sleep because it just feels like every side of the bed feels too warm, you know? So, but thankfully I was tired enough that I just like kind of fell asleep, but I definitely didn't nod off for like a good hour or two after I streamed. It was kind of sucky. Yeah. Oh, that's miserable. Yeah. Just gross, oppressive heat. Not as bad as summer heat though. Like we get dry summer heat here, and like that's it's still the same kind of concept, but that's the kind of heat that just is like you could tell it's in the air, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you feel like if you move, you're just gonna make it worse kind of situation, right? When you generate heat, like from a heater, it's more of a like, oh, it's hot in the room because, you know, like you left the oven on in the kitchen too long kind of thing, right? You can feel that something was emitting heat and it created too much heat in the room, but this heat is entirely temporary. It's not going to stick to you, but it is going to, like, you are going to feel like you're getting cooked in here. until it dissipates. That's what it was like. But I would still take either of those heats over humid heat, you know? Humid heat is like, oh, bleh. That's the worst one, for sure. I feel like, okay, I gotta reset. I'm gonna turn off the mic real quick for a second while I reset. But,
oh!
Blanket's going the wrong direction.
Oh yeah! Wow!
I forgot they played music on here like this. It sounds really cute. Okay, so we got a scary mystery person. Also, there's an ad break for Twitch in a second. Alright, this is worse. I got the blanket around me, but now I'm sitting on said blanket, and one side is lopsided than the other. So the biggest problem is the fact that I really don't have enough room to move around in this little oppressive space I made for myself. Okay. Ugh. Okay, now I'm too bundled up, but that's okay. It's cold. It's winter. It's Christmas week. Ugh. Paper Mario will always be here unless the console explodes over Christmas. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That would be horrible. I don't have the money for another Switch. Swap Air Heat has to be the top 10 worst experiences. Or Swamp Air Heat has to be the top 10 worst experiences ever. For real. I've felt like Florida kind of humid heat. And I've felt, like Hawaii humid heat, Japan humid heat. Oh, Japan's was terrible. I've done that before. That one sucks. I don't know how you can stand that year round. Although I kind of would want to try like a dry, non-stop heat area too, just to see what it's like Arizona or I guess Vegas. What else? Middle states, I guess. Like, what else is hot? I feel like there's also somewhere that's hot on the other side of the world too. I can't think of it. That's inhabited. Okay, sorry. What are we doing? Okay. That paid off. I think I hallucinated half of what I was staring at, honestly. Something about a dog and being a part of a troop and a found family situation only for that to go away permanently. Shit, man, you see some weird things when you're trying to keep yourself awake. Bleh. driving car. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. It keeps going. I see. Oh, is this when they do the confessional? Wow, I really don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. Hi! I can do this. I can make it through this train thing. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Come on, that's it. Chew on some gum or something. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation, this smells like a case. But what shall we call it? That's the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. It's a long title. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery and one that impacts you all. A murder mystery! I'm known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. And a little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. I forgot he makes us super dramatized. Pardon me. Sorry, please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I felt I needed to practice my accusation skills. You understand. Yes, sorry. Ahem. Very good. Now, let's get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be the case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is. And, I guess that's about it, maybe. Oh, this scene is for total squares to get you guys. I'm going back to the cabin. You're there? You there, in a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You sure are highly suspicious. I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad, the actor. Zip-Toad? The Zip-Toad? No. My detective person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety Geezer. Wow, she's like mad now because she got called out. Geezer? I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but well, then who did do it? The puzzle still deepens with every confounding step. There was an event in Cookie Run Kingdom that was kind of made me think about this train because it was also a like mystery one, I think, or something. I can't remember. It also just kind of feels like Hogwarts Express or something. Wow, he led straight into that one. He's like, it's you! You did this! And then I'm like, no, it wasn't me. Oh, done. I guess the only way you can make it up to me is by solving this case for me! Da, da, da. Oh, it's probably the one toad we were talking to earlier, right? Wasn't he right next to us, the big one? Whoa, what do you want? Sorry about that. No, what were you saying? A pot from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen, you blame me right away with no evidence. Not nice. What? Drops of stew on the floor outside? You know, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. There's nothing in the drawers, so you need to not look. And you wouldn't find a thing. Sorry, I ate it all. It was me. Oh, he confessed. So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more? And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Justice has been served. Very well, master. Very well Wow, I can't even read. I saw 5 different sentences. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. I made this terrible crime never occur. And you, my dear sir? Yes, you with the Man, he's just burning us all over. You with the unkept facial I mean, sleuthing around instincts. Identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. By now we didn't. Wow. Now about that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective in the train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Wait, 6? You mean I gotta walk all the way over there? Oh, and please return the pot to the chef. kind of debating like taking a quick little power nap. Cause it's not like, I know I feel like I'm like completely asleep, but it's actually not like that bad. I just really need to go like lie down for a little bit and close my eyes and then I'll be fine. Wow! It did Luigi's sound. I didn't mean to do that twice. Okay, hold up. Okay, I ran out of ideas what to do now. Blow up the train? Car 4. Wait, which car is this? This is car 4. Okay, I don't think I can because I haven't been paying attention. If I could try. Say start with AU? Starts with AU. Audit? Aurora? Lights? Talk to Bub again? Oh. Yeah, but a Game Boy Advance doesn't have AU at the front.
Wow.
Oh, autograph. Okay, that makes sense. How do I get an autograph? Okay. I know I've been running in circles for the last 2 minutes. I apologize. I'm like in and out of it. Totally, 100%. I think I like fabricated half of what we just did for the last like hour in my head. So it's like, oh, it's so bad. It's real bad. I was kind of watching the time, and I was just kind of like, I can wait until it gets to 2 hours, and then when it goes to ad break, I'll get water and just go close my eyes for a few minutes, and I'll feel better. But it was so far away. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Hang on a minute. I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna rest my eyes for a second, and then I'll be back. Come on. 3 minutes. Go for 3 minutes, okay? Yeah. I'll be right back. We're gonna finish this chapter. I refuse to go to bed without finishing this chapter, but I just need to, like, reconfigure for a minute. I apologize. I know I wasn't saying anything and I was just running in circles. Okay. Alright. Hold up. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I gave in, I turned on the heater. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the same for any of you, but like, I fall asleep more likely if I'm cold than if I'm hot. Weird. Like even I used to like teacher who would do this with he was like, oh well, he liked keeping the room cold because he thinks it keeps people awake. And I talked to a couple of coworkers and they were like, no, I would say I would get more sleepy if it's cold. I think theoretically you shouldn't. Drifter! Not too sleepy. What else is new though? Okay, okay. What were we actually doing though? I don't think I was like paying attention correctly to anything. I don't think I was like listening or like I'm pretty sure I fabricated a few parts and I was like, yeah, I'm doing great, even though I really can't read anything and I'm just kind of walking right now. Did I return the pot to the chef? I don't know. And then my brain started going crazy because it was like, is there like 20 rooms? And like half of them are empty? Okay, so that's going this too. I have no idea what you were doing. I'm gonna watch this back later when I'm fully awake and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I was so bad. Also, I have been here for some time. I'm sure some of you have. I passed my mom when I went to go get the water and I was like, dude, I'm like completely asleep on stream. Like, I don't think I know what I've been doing for the last hour. I haven't said anything. I just have been going the whole time. And my mom was like, is anyone even watching? I'm like, I don't know. I would imagine most of them probably left because they were like, she isn't saying anything or doing anything. Okay, short chapter. I said this was a short chapter. What? I know we somehow did the pot part. And then everyone kind of went back to their rooms. And then we talked to the kid. And the kid wants an autograph. I got that part. I just can't remember where I was supposed to go for the autograph or if he gave any hints on where to go for the autograph. I never said anything. No, it'll be fine. Totally fine. You spoke of AU. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was fabricating that. And you were running in circles, or thought you were. That's all I can tell you. Dude, I can't wait to watch this. I'm sure it was like boring as heck. I know I stood in place a couple times, and I went into the same room like 5 times. her. But, you know, when I have those kinds of series where, like, I know I am not supposed to fall asleep right now, and I'm trying to stay awake and do something and pretend that I'm not actually asleep, it's like an out-of-body experience. There's a lot of weird things that happen because my mind is in a different place, but if I ever actually play it back, I'm like, you know, actually it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, also, I remember someone saying to a certain Nazi yesterday to go to bed. A certain Nazi said, no, I'd be fine. No, that was yesterday, and that was at like 11 o'clock. It's 12 a.m. now. That's not even late. 2 a.m. is late, which is where I ended last night, actually, speaking of which. No, I did though, however. Sorry, I gotta very... Hold on. I gotta answer this. Anyway. But no, yeah, I went to bed a little late, but, I felt fine all day, but that was kind of how I knew I was gonna crash tonight, because I haven't taken a nap, and I've been at full capacity all day, and on a weekend, that's very difficult for Natsu to do. So the fact that I didn't, like, take a nap or, like, recharge, and I've been going all day, I was like, no. I'm gonna get on stream, and it's just gonna hit like a bus, and I'm gonna be like, I'm so tired. And I am. Okay, alright, I'm gonna cheat. Let's look. So what was I supposed to do, technically speaking? Hold on. So you go to the train car, the gatherers around the cook, it seems someone stole a pot of stew. Mario's the perpetrator to the meal, the trail of the stew goes to the ground, all the way to the right side of the car leads to room 3 with a chubby mushroom, stashed in empty gallery pot on the drawer of his bedside table, find the pot, and the detective enters the room, forced confession. Tells Mario to meet him in room number 6 in order to discuss. I got that part. Return the pot to the chef to receive a star piece, walk to the room 6, and depending when we'll take Mario to it on as assistant. Your first task is to investigate the family in 8, the son of a specific present for his birthday that Mario must find. Speak to the waitress in the dining car to help her find her shell earrings, and speak to the lovely mushroom in 2 to help her find his jewelry. Talk to the toad guarding the luggage room, and then speak to the little bomb again. Finally, then you will walk to the front of the train, speak to engineer, and get his autograph for the bomb. The boy will give the autograph and give you a shine sprite. Talk to the conductor to the left of him again, and he'll tell Mario that he believes there's a stowaway on the train if we don't help him find the person. Alright. I think I got it. But we are in an ad break, by the way. I forgot about that. Ads are coming. We are in ads. Yeah. Thank you, Drifter. Sorry, I forgot about ads. Yeah. I yap too much. Okay. I'm gonna make sure, like, how much of that did I actually do, and how much of it did I not do? I know I talked to her. Yes. I don't know what I was doing before that. They'd be over in 2 minutes. Yeah, you got 1 minute and 51 seconds still. And then we Gucci. Girl, are you gonna give me any hints on where you lost your jewelry? Okay, so we got 2 ladies trying to find their jewelry. Okay, see, I was trying to figure out where this guy was the whole time. And then I came in here and I was like, did I unlock a room? Yeah, while we're at it, is there any earrings or jewelry in here? No? Okay, alright. Cool. Just thought I'd check. My guy didn't tell me where the rings and stuff are. It just said to go talk to those 2 ladies to find their jewelry. Okay, so cabin 4 is empty, right? Yeah. Actually, I probably should have Mousy out for a minute. She'll tell me if anything's around. Okay, apparently something is around. Oh my god. There's a shrine sprite right there. Something else is nearby. There's something in this room. So there's something in room 4, but I can't see it. There's nothing in this part. Okay.
Wow.
Nothing here. She doesn't sense anything in this area. You bingo, mister. That's exactly what I wanted. You're a good detective. It only took me like 2 hours. Here's something just like I said. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. I am so tempted to break these Pringles into a million little pieces. But Pringles is like the one chips you don't do that. Call me Blanket Pete. What did I just say? Okay, so he wants a blanket. Walk to room 3 and speak to the chubby mushroom. He heard noises in room 4 and asks Mario to check it out. Have Vivian drag Mario in the shadows. The ghost will materialize in the room. This ghost spies the missing blanket, but before you all hand it over, he wants Mario to get his diary from the baggage car. Okay. What does this have to do with anything that we're doing these days? I also, for some reason, assumed there were 3 waitresses, but apparently there isn't. I heard some noises in the cabin next door a little while ago, weird ones. But when I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that's freaky. Speaking of freaky. Then I came back and I heard the noises again. It really spooked me. Would you mind checking out the cabin for me? Sure. Little the ghosts know, I have a ghost friend too. So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I was cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy stick... What? No, I left no such thing. I don't know what he... I don't think I read that right. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. Well, how is he holding the blanket then? What, you want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is for something. If you do something for me, what do you say? Fine. All I need is... You're alive! No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago, but I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days, and my fear that someone would find and read it is what kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. Oh, so he's not like holding the blanket, that's fair. You know, should we be suspicious why he died on this train in this exact room? He doesn't talk about it. He's just like, oh yeah, I died on here a long time ago and now I haunt the place. Alright, don't read the diary. Got it. Sounds like Disneyland music. Give you the blanket unless you give him his diary? I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. Exactly. Sure there's not like a star piece hiding here. This seems like a great place to hide a star piece. Wait. Do I actually have the option to read it? Save just in case. What does happen if you read the diary? Does anything bad happen? You may be cursed by the ghost. Do you want to read it anyway? I mean, think about this, okay? This could be really, really bad. You understand me? I have a save file. How bad could it be? Well, I'm awake now. And on that train... You left! Even though I told you not to, now see what happens! Do I die? Is it a game over? It is a game over. Alright, let's not do that. Let's go. How did he know I looked at the diary? Didn't he say I can't leave this room? Sure. What joy? Very sus. Yeah, it's very sus. A, he says he can't leave this room, so he can't go get the diary all these years because he hasn't been able to talk to anybody physically, even though he could just show himself to anybody in this room. I mean, so, hey, can you get my diary so that I know it's in a safe place and I can rest in peace? But he doesn't say that. And then if you read the diary, no matter where you are, he's gonna come and find you, which is just even stupider. Because it's like, did you say you couldn't leave the room? You could argue that, you know, the diary is what's keeping him here, so technically he's tied to the diary, not the train. But if that was the case, why wouldn't he be in the baggage area where the diary is, you know? And he says he's not. He says he'll help us find the blanket, and that he can't touch physical objects. Yet he definitely was holding the blanket. You might be a spirit like me right now. Well, we didn't turn into a spirit. We just got game over and come back. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. Never meet me again in this wood. Farewell. He's getting sucked off! Nope, nope. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here for so long, I've kind of gotten used to it. The wood panelings are great. Maybe I'll just stay here a little while longer. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. Ho 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 ho. He's Santa too? It won't open for some reason. So you still won't let me read your diary, huh? Creepy ghost, dude. And she still says there's something in this room. Do you know if there's something in this room, sir? Oh, wait. Maybe it's something that Chloe can blow? Can she make the ghost blow? No, you just go straight through him. But isn't she technically a ghost too? Logic. Mario, I need you to jump. Wind spirit? Difference? I mean, I guess there is technically a difference. It's like saying that there's the elemental spirits and the spirits of like I'm gonna do a Rise of the Guardians reference here, but the mythical spirits, like things that people believe in, Jack Frost, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, etc. Versus an actual human ghost that is lost its life and is in an eternal afterlife. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say, yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference. Because also, I feel like Vivian and her sisters are also technically kind of spirity, but they're not, like, actual spirits. I guess. The logistics of a Mario universe is not something you ask questions. Okay, great. So what do I do now? Oh yeah, the conductor, right. I don't think we've gotten a game over, honestly, because I haven't, like, died in battle or anything. It was a star piece? But where? I mean, I figured it was a star piece. It wouldn't be something bigger like how the sun sprite was there, but I couldn't find it. Is it on the top bunk? Because I have a vague memory of jumping into the top bunk when I was younger, but and finding something in there, but I can't remember. Hey, you gave me a mushroom. Maybe you should tune in for the night. Yeah, I probably should do that, man. In real life, too. No, I refuse. I keep telling you guys how short this chapter is. If I go to bed... They closed the shop! Okay, fine. We'll all go to bed. Let's go to bed. Not Natsu, though. Natsu no bed yet. Natsu no bed jutsu yet. Okay, wait. I can tell you, I'm gonna go look again. Okay, I give up. Antonio, give me a hint. Where is the star piece in this room? Can I get it now, or am I like... Do I need something else in order to get it? in the center of the room. I hate this game sometimes. Well, this wasn't the jewelry I'm supposed to be looking for. Okay, thank you, Antonio. Thank you. Alright, dearie, let's turn in, shall we? Would you like to go to bed? I would, actually. Actually, I want to check if there's anything in the other carts. Nothing here. Ah! See, look at that. I'm getting better at this. Okay, now there's nothing else in here. Stupid star pieces, they're so hard. Okay. She can't give me any more hints about where it is. Okay. Hate that thing. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, tell me my plain facts. How come my briefcase was gone? It contains all the contracts of our next deal, even our new product type. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Company derived from nitro and honey syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But mixed with calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold. Oh look, it's the seashell earrings and the gold ring. Well then the results are explosive. The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shell something? It was falling in the wrong hands. Well, I could lose more than just my job. Examine the facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. That you definitely had it yesterday. And then the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. So if I hadn't talked to them, would they have still made me go talk to them? How did I even finish this chapter? Literally, they don't tell you nothing. Man, I am so tired. Okay. Okay, maybe we are gonna have to cut this into 2 parts just because I really, like, can't focus at all. We should be hitting the part, though, where we get off the train for, like, 1 day and come back. Yeah, we are, but I guess it's a little bit further than I thought it was. Okay. Let's see if we can finish this day, and then when they're like, oh hey, we hit a stop somewhere, you should go check it out, then we'll stop, and we'll finish the rest of this when Natsu is not, like, half asleep. But for now, retreat. Search room 01 for some vital papers, return them to the detective, and he will advise Mario to find zip code. Turn to Mario's room, and there will be another piece of paper on the floor. Have Vivian drag Mario in the shadows, and Ziptub will pop out from behind the couch on the far wall. You'll have to chase him around a bit and then whack him with your hammer. Oh, I am not awake enough for this. The detective apprehends the thief, and his plot is foiled just as the train pulls into the riverside. As Zip-Toad is brought outside the train, okay, I think I got it. You were not awake for this like an hour or more ago. I wasn't awake for this the minute we started. Now, but the instructions do seem kind of vague. But, again, that could just be because I'm really tired. You're sleepwalking? I am. Just a little bit. My brain is actually like trying to remember what it was telling itself. But then I feel like I was thinking about something else, and then I realized actually I can't do that yet. Return them to the detective and will advise you to go find... Okay, so I do have to go back to the detective and then I can go do the chase scene. Got it. God, this just feels so long to do. Just because I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to that thing again. I didn't read anything that he said. Can I go back now? Doing this wrong? Am I supposed to do something to trigger the concept? Oh, my room. Okay, alright, fine. It's confusing, they all look the same. Okay. He's a fake discolored nostril. Can everyone just come in one place so I can give them their stuff? I don't have to walk to every single room for this. Attention all passengers, this train will be making a brief scheduled stop at the Riverside station. Thank God. Okay, technically that's the end of this day pretty much. They stopped, well, they stopped here and then you have to go do some puzzles and you get some stuff for that and then we continue on with the next day of the trek. But Nacho is like completely checked out. I apologize, guys. First the internet issues, and now Natsu's sleeping problems. Oh wait, hold on. Where's the save button? Oops. I didn't mean to do it twice. I was gonna hit the start button. Okay. 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 The heat is slightly helping. It is actually slightly keeping me awake, and eating something helps, but like I'm trying not to make a bunch of annoying crunching sounds by the mic, but I think I'm already failing at that. I should have picked My Sims, guys. That way it would have been more cozy, but I think if we had an even chiller game, that would have been worse. I would have been asleep way sooner, but... okay, Natsu needs sleep. Natsu's a lot more sleepier than I thought I was. But at least then maybe this means I'll wake up on time for work tomorrow, hopefully. I'm only working Monday and Tuesday, so... as much as I don't want to work tomorrow, it's only 2 days. I just have to remind myself that. It's 2 days, and then you get 3 days off. Because I said, screw it. I'm taking the days off. But, yeah. So, that does mean yes. It's possible there'll be more streams. But, I gotta figure out what we're doing as a family for the holiday, and then how much free time I have. Because of with the weekend, that makes it a 5-day weekend. Anything going on? Oh, I do have stuff going on, actually. Yeah. It's like a 5-day weekend right before the new year, and I'm determined to make sure I start on the right foot for next year. So I would like a couple of those days to myself so that I can just focus on trying to get me stuff done. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But I say that every time. You know, the pandemic gave me 5 years to get my stuff together and I didn't, so but yeah. I'll let you guys know. Probably if we do stream this weekend, it'll be mostly gacha or PC games. I think we're gonna give the Switch a little bit of a break. But yeah, again, because it's almost the end of the year, I wanna get the gachas like sorted out, you know? Figure out what we're doing. Also because I still have to go get that Vivian skin. Yeah, I haven't done it. Yeah, I have like I think 5 days left or something. I think Asia still needs to do 30 polls. I think NA's a little more screwed. But technically, I could just spam the story and hopefully that'll get me enough summoning materials, but we'll see. So yeah. Probably get into those, do my other stuff. What have I been playing lately? I gotta start Limbus Company, and then... oh, I don't want to do this, but I gotta do the comeback for a couple of games, like Resonant Solstice, Blue Protocol, Persona 5, Ghost Frontline, Infinity Nikki. I'm kind of like giving up on the comeback bonuses though. I don't know if I'm gonna miss the dungeon anime collab for AFK Journey. I don't know if I really care that much, honestly speaking. I think there's also a couple of newer games coming out in the next 2 days too, so ugh. Too much to do. And the working collab for Cookie Run, and then the beginning stuff for Solo Leveling Arise, which I don't even know if I want to keep or not. I've thought about it a lot. Like, if I really wanted to, I would technically just pull the game list down to just like, let's see, Honkai Star Rails, Endless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Ghost Frontline, and Arknight's Enfield. With a casual on like Infinity Nikki, Where Winds Meet, and like Tower of Fantasy, maybe. I don't know. Blue Protocol is like significantly losing my interest. Honestly, the only thing I could see myself continuing with that game is like just because I like the anime style of it, for sure. And then trying to get back into the Shoto Guild or something. But other than that, like I really have no motivation to play. And I feel like that game is slightly dying already, which is sad. But yeah. But Etheria Restart's even worse. I think that game is gonna shut down any day, but they keep going, oh, we have new banners. I'm like, are you sure about that? I feel like you haven't done anything. Very concerning. Same thing with Duet Night Abyss, but I don't really care about Duet. I honestly didn't really care even when they announced the game. I was like, yeah, I'm not really interested. But I do want to like give it a fair chance. Like, you know, I want to try to play Duet Night Abyss a bit, just so I can be like, okay, I will play a good amount and see how I feel about it. Epic 7's kind of also up there with Blue Protocol. Like, the only reason I would want to get back into it is to be back in my guild. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, I really don't. I know I'm never going to be good at the PvP at Epic 7. Like, it takes too much to get a full team that's built. The events are just kind of mid. And I'm, like, kind of over the characters at this point. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, probably definitely Honkai Star Rails, Endless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Ghost Frontline 2, and Enfield would be like the 6 mains. Even that's like too much. If we really want to bring it down, probably just HSRs, Endless Zone Zero, Enfield. But see, I would get bored if I did just those 3. That for sure would suck. Anyway, okay, alright. I'm gonna go to bed before I start drunkenly talking about some random thing that doesn't exist. Alright. Ugh. Rest well, Natsu. I wasn't expecting this game as yesterday you mentioned phone games, but I guess that was a whim. Did I? The schedule was Paper Mario, wasn't it? Did I put the wrong game? I thought about that too, actually. I was kind of like, I feel like I'm putting the wrong game. No, yeah, Thousand Year Door was on the schedule. Yeah. When did I... Oh, I was talking about the games and how I needed to... Yeah, I think it's because I did actually get the Hogwarts Mystery and the Isekai Slow Life stuff kind of done. Shit, I was supposed to do that. And like I find that the less I care about missing events, the less stressed and less burnt out I feel about the games. At this point now, it's kind of more just a matter of like, because I don't play a majority of these games regularly, whenever I want to go check on something, I have to open it up. Oh yeah, it's over. Hey, I still got the last check-in though. Nice! Okay, so I can still give away stuff. That's about all I can do. Okay, alright. Cool. But yeah, I just, at this point now, I'm just like, I don't care anymore. And that helps a lot, because then I don't feel as, like, stressed out about all these different games I play. I still should drop a lot of these. I still should. I still 100% should. But sometimes, you know, like, you do something, or you smell something, or you're thinking about something, and you go, man, I miss that game. It was kind of fun. And you just kind of, like, want to go back. And it's like, no, but I can't commit, you know? But like, if I think of it all casual, it's not as bad. Do I miss out on things and I'll still grieve over it? Yeah, absolutely. But like, it's a little less stressful. So, but yeah, no, I got like the casual game stuff done. Did I get like any of the actual main game stuff done? No, absolutely not. But you know, yeah. So that's why I didn't feel like I needed to stream them. Otherwise, yes, I would have swapped it to switched today's game to that, but good thing I didn't, because I would have fallen asleep anyway. So let's go. All right, it says an ad break's gonna start again. So I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, you guys take care. Have a great Christmas holiday weekend. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a great holiday weekend. Oh, week. Yeah. And happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas. Happy all the holidays, all the good stuff, all the cheer, and whatever you do, whether you don't want to celebrate any of the festivities or whatever. Have a good one, guys. This year's been cuckoo in the luku. Well, that's not what I wanted to say. Well, okay, I'm gonna shut up and go to sleep. Okay, anyway, it's been cuckoo, but it's been a ride, and it's gonna be better. It's gonna be good. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for coming. You said you didn't know what you were going to play and then said mobile games? Oh. You know, that must have been the sleep talking yesterday too. I swear if I could do streams earlier in the day I would, but it's just never gonna happen, guys. For sure. Get some sleep as you're procrastinating when you need sleep. I know, and I'm gonna go lie down and I'll be like, I'm gonna go to bed, and then my brain's gonna say something, and I'm gonna stay up and read, like, probably Joy fanfiction or something. Good night, Natsu, is why I said not to worry about Nikkei. Thanks for stream. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ultraflex. Oh, bye, Natsu. Bye, Antonio. I hope next year is better for everyone. Yeah! Hopefully next year is we're not gonna say that all year, but at least, at the very least, it's just like doable. Merry Christmas to all, and to have a safe, enjoyable time with your family. Thank you, Drifter, but not Night Owl. Streams peak. I hope you get some sleep. Thank you. I will. Sorry, I think you're in an ad. Alright. I'm gonna go now. Sorry for people who are in ads. Alright, bye!